You have heard the phrase before, every company will become a technology company. It gets repeated in conferences and board meetings, and almost no one who says it understands what it actually means. It does not mean every company will write software, it means something much deeper. When people say every company will become a technology company, they usually picture this. A retailer builds an app, a bank launches a website, a manufacturer adds some sensors. That is not becoming a technology company. That is buying technology. There's a difference between using technology and being built on it. A restaurant that uses an oven is not an oven company. Most companies today use technology the same way. It is a tool they buy, not the thing they are made of. That is the part that is about to change. A real technology company is not defined by what it sells. It is defined by how it operates. Its core processes are software. Its decisions are driven by data. Its ability to scale is not limited by how many people it hires. It is limited by how well its systems are designed. When a company is built on technology, adding a customer does not require adding proportional headcount. The system absorbs the growth. That is the real dividing line. Not whether you use technology, whether your ability to grow is tied to people or to systems. For a long time, being built on technology was optional. You could run a traditional company and stay competitive. That window is closing. When one company in a sector operates on intelligent systems, the economics change for everyone. It can move faster, it can serve more customers with less cost, it can learn from every interaction automatically. A competitor running on people and manual processes cannot match that. Not because the people are worse, because the architecture is slower. Once one player in a market makes the shift, the others do not get to choose. They adapt or they lose ground every quarter. People point to the obvious technology companies as proof. But the real signal is in the industries no one expected. Agriculture, where the winners now run on data, sensors, and predictive models. Logistics, where the advantage is the routing algorithm, not the trucks. Finance, where the institution that understands its data outperforms the one that simply holds the money. None of these started as technology companies. They became technology companies because the alternative was decline. The transformation is not happening in tech. It is happening everywhere except tech, because tech was already there. There is a fear hidden inside this shift. If every company becomes a technology company, what happens to the people? The honest answer is that the nature of the work changes. Roles built entirely around manual coordination will shrink, but roles built around judgment, relationships, and design will grow. Technology does not remove the need for people. It removes the need for people to act like machines. The companies that understand this do not use technology to eliminate their workforce. They use it to let their workforce operate at a scale that was never possible before. That is the difference between a company that shrinks and one that compounds. If you lead a company today, the question is not whether to make this shift. It is how much time you have before it is forced on you. And the honest answer is less than you think. The mistake is to treat this as an IT project, to assign it to a department and wait for a result. Becoming a technology company is not a department. It is a redesign of how the entire organization operates. It starts at the top with a decision about what the company is fundamentally built on: people and processes, or systems and intelligence. That decision cannot be delegated. Every company will become a technology company, not because it is fashionable, because the economics will leave no other option. But becoming one does not mean selling software. It means being built on systems instead of being built on manual effort. The companies that understand the phrase will redesign themselves while they still have the choice. The ones that only repeat it will keep buying tools and wonder why the gap between them and the leaders keeps growing. The phrase was never a prediction, it was a warning.